my settings up.
Alright.
My settings are good. Everybody touch that shit.
Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the beef, one in the all in the same. Broke it, end of the month.
Get a discount up to 30% with drive safe.
Clean, never let them touch, fits like temper tantrums. Girl, come back there, up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl, hopping up about a pearl, 6 Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snicker bag. Talking about she don't come in no bag. Y'all in her bag, I'm proud of you. I'm really just running for money. Love flow, joke, chasing a check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. I'm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag.
Whenever you're ready.
Never feeling stressed. I'm moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, joke, chasing.
Am I good? Am I good? Or y'all want to see some more? Oh, you on my thing? Okay, let me go back in there. I already left the thing. I wanted to make ready to press that X. X gonna give it to you. Yeah. Nah, I don't fuck with that shit. You know, I don't cheat, man. You know that. I don't cheat to do anything. That's one nigga you don't have to check double, twice. You want me to put my thing down, or you want me to go all the way, or it don't matter. It don't make. I'm the type of nigga you waste your time checking my settings. I already know how to do it, man. Because I noticed if you change it on your main setting, no matter what you do, it will never change. No, you gotta go to your setting, to your regular setting, not on franchise setting, on your regular setting. I know that. Yeah, that's where I learned that shit from. Yeah, if you set it up or not, then you done. You good. You don't have to worry about shit. No matter how fucked up your game is. Hey, Kiki, did you play it? You won? You did? Oh, okay.
Hey.
Oh, you lost.
Hey, you can count them up when you're ready.
Whenever you ready, D-Lo.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Alright. You want me to take my thing down, or should I leave it on? Or? I'll leave it on. It's not gonna bother you anyways. Damn, you lost.
On these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get that me on. And up, give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you're not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you.
And they told you that you gotta go hard on you because you know what you finna get.
They broke, they think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Break from the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones that don't like.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
How do I get in? What did you play anyway? Who you play?
Garoppolo on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
What did he do to you,
Seahawk
Kiki?
territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know, what did he do, Kiki?
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shaw. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Damn,
Nick's teammate
Kiki.
used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Give me that.
No. That ball is too high for your head.
That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find
Nigga, I
anyone
heard
open.
him warming up.
What you think I'm?
You know, their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
He went for a run, then he injured himself.
He come D-Lo.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Oh, he got it.
Over the middle.
I see you, D-Lo.
And he goes down, but not before getting this
I was
inside
watching that dude the whole
25.
time when I was playing. I'm like, that nigga don't
Defensively, a
even
bit of a
defense, that
collapse, allowing the
dude.
4th
You know,
down play to result in 23 yards.
I don't even have none of my players, G. I'm just fucking around right now. I don't even have, my team is fucked. Fuck. Fuck to the fuck.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Garoppolo looks to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard
I like
line.
the hit right there.
And now they're inside the 10
my
as he's
man.
brought down at the 9.
That guy, he don't
6 yards on
hit
the
me,
pickup, and it
bro.
leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Too big.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I hate when they switch me. I ain't switching them.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Here comes the fucking defense.
Tyler Lockett now with a return.
I can't believe I got shit with that defense.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. This is the Oklahoma State Chris Carson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This is the team that the computer fixed for me.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's see what they're going to do. This team sucks.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop?
We are voting
0-0 right now? Or
we are voting for the
president. I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here.
I don't even like anybody that running for president right now. I'm sorry.
All the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game.
I vote for Trump.
And try and be aggressive.
One thing why I vote for Trump, because I don't like nobody else in running. I didn't give a fuck, to be honest. There's no choice. It sucks. Everybody's so focused. Everybody's so focused on getting Trump off.
This one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Look, if you look it up, most billionaires living out here in the Bay Area, and most motherfuckers don't even say shit.
Run with a fullback. Use check.
He can run it up.
Nice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
4th and 1. This is what fullbacks live for. They're always the guys with all the marks on their helmets because they love sticking their heads in there.
They got a lot of billionaires out here. They look like a bum.
And he gets the tough yards here to give his guys a 1st down.
This is Carson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now it's Richardson.
Come on, what the hell are you doing, homie? That team right there, I did not. I was pissed when I seen the fucking lineup on the defense. But the computer did it to me. Man, none of this motherfuckers are
reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Slow as fuck. I guess the computer knows better than me. Yeah.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Come on,
Around the waist and push down. Trey Hendrickson. In there to drop it for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
I got to try something else on this one.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield.
Right, if you notice, all my right receivers, 88, 84.
Like have explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he'll go on the ground. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, here's Garoppolo.
Give it in.
Can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a handoff looking right.
Oh, my God, man. You the guess
Losing yardage.
Oh, was it, baby?
They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth.
I'm glad you're going for it. Yeah.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now. First and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Well, the computer gave me, I believe in this defense, even though they're slow. I really do.
I ain't got no lighter.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gauton hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down and 5 here to start things out.
We're
Good to the mud. Good to the mood. Ain't nobody that's the better.
They run it with Carson.
Fumble.
The ball is brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They run with Richardson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, that was real.
Here's Richardson.
Bro,
He'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Richardson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now it's Carson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
got what I'm running, man.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was put. I know that, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Yeah, get like a boy that Seahawks. Welcome to my division.
1st and goal at the 7.
We gonna learn.
Here's Carson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He'll get it up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field.
Hey, quick.
After this, the San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal.
Come on, man. Madden, you choose this team. Why do you use this team?
And they'll let their fullback
I knew it.
And he'll keep
But we can stop the run.
as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard
there,
there,
they
so
gave
it
me the
brings up
squad. They
4th
can
and
stop the
goal.
run. Here we go. Anytime. Now,
and the 49ers going to take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yep. Man, when I logged in, I
now is
see
the
all
Seattle
my
field goal
outside
team.
linebackers
From the
slow
left hash,
play,
you'll have
but
to
them
cut this at a
niggas,
tight angle.
that's good. My linebacker, 78,
His kick is good.
79.
And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
Them niggas get go through the fucking block.
Certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try.
You play boogie
They
hockey?
had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again.
Is that who you play?
And maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, it's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't.
All you got to do is run the
No,
ball.
I agree with you totally on that one. If anything,
run.
they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Yeah, you should go back to your regular run, man. Everybody stop running, copycatting your ass motherfucker. Yeah, I go sit still, man. Y'all get copying me. Everybody coming my way.
Garoppolo looking very comfortable running this Niners offense. He's got a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Woo-hoo! PC and butter.
Taken in at the 5. And across the chalk into the end end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Why did he do that, D-Lo?
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
You should have just let him run in. Hey.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong...
Get that defense, bro. Come on, boy.
And before the second down play,
Bro,
whistle a
telling
signal
you,
and
bro,
a
man, to
timeout.
help me out.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure
Oh, yeah, he
you're gonna need
will.
something here.
Every Madden,
17
my
yards to
D-line
go on
gonna be
second
good.
down. Here's Wilson. Over the middle of the back.
It don't matter
And
what
they'll bring
Madden
him down
it
here
is.
up at about the
You
22
just gotta know how to
line.
use the
4
motherfucking
yards on the
D-line.
completion, and it sets up a third down.
Everybody else is linebacker. I don't use linebacker. I
You're
use
able to hit a
D-line.
receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get the scheme going.
Let's go. Let's
It's
go.
intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 8 on the play.
We ain't gonna get hit, nigga. We playing like the white boy right now. Don't touch my...
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
You ain't hitting me, boy. I'm running outside.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Running outside.
And this move complete over the middle. That's short. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Now a timeout.
Oh, boy.
7 seconds left in the first half.
Man. Bruh, you just got it. Let me remind you something. The new one is about to drop, bruh. Yeah, boy.
No.
It's complete.
Come on,
in the end
man.
zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Zero.
Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Yeah.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Santos
This is
out
a
now.
Madden
He'll
setup
kick it
team
away.
right here. I didn't even think, no, man. That nigga cut the nigga that I have in here, bruh.
And they will not get a chance to return this
shit.
one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Seahawks. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
Get him.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable.
Treated like criminals, and artists don't want their valuable work stolen. The iTunes Music Store offers a groundbreaking solution for both. At iTunes' height of popularity,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I thought you gonna You would rather score on my defense, but I guess my defense stand up.
Songs, shows, and movies displayed, helping drive sales and pop culture. As a big-time DJ and former consultant to iTunes told the Wall Street Journal in 2007, the way MTV used to be a place where you had to have a video playing as one of the key legs of the stool, iTunes is now one of the key legs of the stool. So back to what's taking its place.
Mike Ward, the
Back of the end
new
zone
Call
for
of
a
Duty about to
touchback.
come
The
out.
Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the
That
field.
shit
They have the
nice.
ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big
Yeah, you
deficit,
see how
though.
them
We'll
niggas
see
put
what
like real
adjustments were
military
made
shit
in
in
that
there?
locker room.
And I
Ain't
never
no
wanted to make
bullshit.
something more
Hell
important than it
yeah.
actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Right back to him on first down.
Get him.
And a good swarm to the
Look at
football
that D-line,
defensively as they
boy.
get him down at about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night?
Yeah, D-line
It
will
hasn't
stand
been
their
his
ground.
so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Wilson.
I'm already a master of thinking that shit,
And
man.
he'll go down right around the 47 this
Already
time.
master
The
of
reception
everything
good for
start getting
7.
boring, man.
It's 3rd down.
Brandon,
I got all
perfect
my
defense in this
gun.
situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would
Oh.
have picked it off. Okay, so
Yep.
they gave up the completion. But I really
That's all I
enjoyed
like.
watching how the
Can't wait for the
defense
new one to
stayed in
drop.
sync, stayed in great
They
communication,
about to
and as
go
he
in the
dragged
bushes.
across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
Fucking
There
night
he is, and
vision,
they
like,
passed him off
hilarious.
to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now it's Wilson. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Tempo.
And they'll run it here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Now they try the right side here.
That boy
And
came
there's
out
another
of
tackle
nowhere.
made at the line. So
I'm
they're
telling you,
converging well on
bro.
the football now.
Better to be hooking me up.
Back-to-back
I ain't gonna
stops
lie.
make it 3rd and 10.
When I came in, I'm like, this nigga suck, because they all overall is like 60, 70. But I don't know
2
better than
runs
that.
for a
And that
net
know
gain
better
of
than I do.
nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
I guess sometimes you just gotta take the overall. Like it's nothing.
Here's Wilson to throw on 3rd down. And quick throw here. It's complete.
Holy shit.
And this time not
Do it
quite to
again.
the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little
You gonna
rack
laugh
yardage.
after this
Yeah, but
when
a
you
nice
look at my
job
D-line.
defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Yeah, stop it.
And now this is going to depend on the
My
slide.
D.
And they say he's just short. Well, their first 4th down
Let's
attempt
go.
earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Throw left side complete. It's Shaw.
Let's go.
And they get him down, but
Let's
not
go.
before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah. fucker.
Garoppolo now. 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, that dude's still injured. The dude you took out? Yeah. I mean the player with that other dude. He was out for 17 weeks.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, Garoppolo. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because
my dog know my whole line.
Someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure.
Man.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard brings him a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. To say that kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? You know, all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Everybody in their mom will be blocking.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking to throw.
There she goes.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes.
He's going to make more money than Madden, though.
The 49ers add 6 to their lead. Can you
that shit, even though you don't know the play, that shit is fun. You can figure that shit out.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, man, don't ever go to the playoff and get beat up like that, bro.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Can't find anywhere to go with it.
With that D-line, G.
You've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
His great grand, that nigga great grandpa is white.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
That night would be bullshit.
Here up at about the
that nigga German.
22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That nigga is high German.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call,
you
got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's light skinned.
3rd and long. It's Wilson.
Get there, white boy.
That white the ball free and brings up 4th down.
I love that white boy in my squad.
Now, this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Nah, he got back on the other day and said he's going to start playing or something.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now we won't see a play. First time. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Huh?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
My main receiver is 87, 88 speed.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
And look at him.
Down the middle, and it's complete.
It's a big ass white boy.
Down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
He don't play.
23 yards on the play.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Somebody on their TV. Somebody on their TV live.
Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
In a row,
Second
man.
down throw
About
for
time.
the end zone, but it's
Man, that
incomplete.
nigga never catch.
With a
Why?
dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh,
And
my
this is
God.
going to be intercepted.
I didn't throw it that
Get
nigga.
there and pick it. And this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points
All right,
here
defense,
tonight.
get in there.
Finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves
Get
night
to work,
games,
boys.
loves the spotlight, loves
I
being
got
the center of
two.
attention.
I got 2
will
big
bet you
fucking
that he
white
ran off
boys
the
on
field
both
almost
ends.
chuckling to himself.
Them nigga
They
don't play.
finally got one. They finally got me.
That nigga don't play, G.
On the
Telling
handoff,
you,
they
bro.
score Richardson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
The 2 white boys both
Continues to
ends.
struggle to find a
Left
crease
and
to
right
break off a
hand. Them
big one and
niggas.
might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Second and 9 now
They
from the
gonna push the
21.
shit out of your defense, your offense.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
Yeah, they rookie.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What
Like
a diving
79
catch
feet.
there. His 5th catch tonight.
They
And it's good
linebacker,
for a
basically.
first down.
They not
I know
no
in retirement
D-line.
ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I
good.
just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Tyquan Lewis makes the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
That nigga suck. Stick the metal.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him
Up
to
to the
3rd
NFC.
down.
You'll find
Typically, we think
every
it's the
day.
strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
Yeah,
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They go play action with Wilson. They'll let it go deep.
Get it. Get it. Oh,
both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Get him! Get him! Man, good shit, white boy. Good shit.
In there to get him for his second sack of the night. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. First down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. 13. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
What's the score? What?
Coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Wilson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Wilson. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands. Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. Now Wilson on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. In for the score. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
That nigga ain't got no
on the
YouTube.
field now, here come the 49ers.
That nigga suck. That nigga sorry. That nigga can't stop no fucking run. Whatever.
He's going to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Correa coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out
if you lost the trade, you a bum.
I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
That nigga ain't got no
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. That's Love. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Garoppolo now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Kelly. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.